I'm on the moon. What beer do I want to try next?
The wrong one. Screw it. I'm going crazy right now. Oh, God. Now my phone. Oh, my Lord. I put the cheese intro on. Can you believe that? My brain's been flip-floppity, flu, flickity, deek, deek, da. Hey, welcome, everyone. How you guys doing tonight, today, wherever you're from in this beautiful world? I am brewing a beer today. I'm brewing a double New England-style IPA, and it is called Yo. However, much more original could I get with that? I might let some people on at the end. I'm going to do it by myself a little bit for the first live just to kind of see how the flow goes, but let me get to the comments here. Stoneyard, what's up, Stoney? Heck yeah. I shouldn't have a problem with that. It goes up. Got quite enough space in the tub, in the kettle here. I thought it was going to go for last time. Had a little problem with my mill. I had to take the mill off, re-drill some holes because it was really loose. That took forever. Then I had to fill the water. I had to sanitize the freak. I did all this last night. And, well, I thought I did. But it was getting late. I went to bed, woke up thinking everything was going to be beautiful. No, never is. Hey, Timmy, cheers. Cheers, man. Nice. Well, hopefully everything will go smooth today. As you see, I got my system here. Right now, I filled my mash water and put a Captain tablet in there. I already put water through a dechlorinator filter and then put a Captain tablet in. I didn't adjust anything water-wise because I didn't get a reading of our water. So I was just like, screw it. I'm just going to go with the, no chloramine and no chlorine. We'll be fine with that for now. So hopefully the last two beers came out pretty good. But right now I've got the mash, HLT. I've got my strike water, and then I've got my topper water, whatever you call that, the water on the top that goes over the recirculating coil. And I got that heating up right now. And there's water in the mash tun. It's about 11.5 gallons. So I'm recirculating right now to get that heat up to par. And then I'll go ahead and dump my mash in. So I got a little time to talk, a little time to breathe. But once it gets going, once it starts heating up, it'll be fun. Still got to weigh out my hops. Not a problem. So, yeah, fun times. Just going to sit here and talk to you guys while I'm waiting. We're at I've got two cameras. I got one right here that'll look down on everything, and I don't really need you looking over here, really. You'll see my derriere. I don't want that. So I got a camera for that, all the boil kettle and all that stuff. And then I've got my main PC cam right here. So chocolate oat peanut butter stout. That sounds so delicious, dude. That sounds so delicious. Heck yeah, dude. Well, I'm glad you guys stopped by. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, your support. So, heck yeah. It's so hot in here. You turn this thing on and it's fine, but whew. Oh no, we got the porno people. Sorry, sex person. Well, I guess I could weigh my hops now. I've got my yeast starter that I decanted, and I've got it out now. So I did 2 packs of Y yeast, London 3. Figured that would go really well. And I'm using Sabro. Let's see. Using Sabro Idaho 7 as the first wort. So that'll go in right when I start to sparge. And that's an ounce of 14%. alpha acids. 1.5 ounces of Sabro at 11.8% at boil of 2 minutes right at the end. And then we're going to go into flame out 1.7 ounces of Michigan copper at 10.07%. And then we're going to do Idaho 7, Michigan copper, and Sabro all in a whirlpool, 25 minutes at 170 degrees. I kind of wanted to keep the oil. I wanted to get the oils out of there. I didn't want to go too hot, too long. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So, and then we'll do a dry hop for 3 days of Michigan copper. I'll take those hops out. And then 3 days later, 3 more days, I'll put in Sabro. I'm putting 2.75 ounces of Michigan copper, thanks to FLX Beer Reviews, who recommended those hops to me. So we'll see how that works. If I'm talking too loud, I'm sorry. This is going to be, how's Southern Oregon weather? Hey, it's pretty good today. It's warm. It's humid. It's very humid, at least in here. Hot up here in Newburgh. Oh yeah, dude, it's hot. It's hot here too. It's always cooler on the coast. I mean, where's Newburgh? Is that inland or on the east, or I don't even know. I'm over in by Astoria, so yeah, it's always like 10, 15 degrees cooler here than Portland. Got some cups. I usually like to mark it on the side, like you see here. They'll tell me how much, when to put them in and how much are in there, just so I have an idea of what's going on. My refractometer is not calibrated. It's 5 bricks over. So as far as my specific gravity or original gravity, I'm gonna check conversion as well. I want to see kind of where it's at. But when it cools down, I'll sanitize and put a little bit of dip on there and check it out and do the conversion on the calculator. I'm also going to do a final gravity because my hydrometer fucking broke again. A second one just fell, broke. I ordered another one. It's coming Monday. But, hey, I'm a junkie. Cheers, man. Cheers, brother. Oh, 20 miles south of Portland. Okay. Right on. Michigan Hopper. Michigan Copper is, these guys are from Tenacious Badger hops out of Wisconsin. 10.07 alpha acids. The flavors, I forgot. I think they had like some berry, a lot of tropical. I could be wrong though. Dan from FLX was like totally use those, and I'm like, all right. And I like Sabro. I like the pineapple, coconutty kind of thing. So I figured that would go good with it. And then the Idaho 7's a nice little mix in there too. I like the Idaho 7 quite a bit. So let me look that up real quick. I got some time. We're at 95 degrees on the hot liquor temp, set for 159. I went about 3 or so degrees over. I may go a little more over. And then I've set the mash the mash ton water to 156. So we're at 78 right now on the mash water. Okay. Only way to get any experience is to do it live, right? You see how badly I mess up. Awesome. I had a hard time with the cavitation on this pump here. Squirted water everywhere, so I had to add a little more water in there because I lost all this water trying to decavitate the pump. I don't know what was because I left a valve closed. Damn it. It always happens to me. So, Michigan Copper. Let's see what they're like. So, super aroma hop with very fragrant floral, tropical fruit aromas and flavors, rich in fruit and candy notes. A Hawaiian fruit punch, black cherry, red hard candy, and hibiscus resin. Good fuck. That's awesome. I guess that's why he wanted me to do it. So Whirlpool hops. Yeah, there's 3 going in there. 25 minutes, 170. The system's very efficient. My last beers I fucked up on big time, but they still tasted good. So I was like, okay, we're all right. Got my hair in a bun, in a man bun, because that shit goes everywhere, all over my face, in my mouth, in my eyes. It gets cut in the valves. Like, screw that shit. It's either cut it or put it in a bun. All right. So, making beer seems complicated. Yeah. You know, it is. It's not easy. It's not easy. You can have easier systems. I mean, I started out on a smaller system, and I actually started out on partial mash. So my friend taught me he taught me a extract at first, and then he went into partial mash, and then that's where he stopped with me. And so I was like, screw this, I'm gonna learn. So I went in and bought a couple kettles, DIY'd them, and had one HLT up here and then 2 down here with 1 pump. So I used that gravity to pull down the HLT water in and then pumped it over to the boil. And that's how I did that. So I did that for about 6 years. And then I stopped cold turkey because I wanted to build an indoor place because it's just easier. Nobody's staring at you. There's no rain or snow falling on you. You're not dealing with all the elements. And if you can do it, then do it. If you can't, then that's, stick with it. You can make just as good a beer on a smaller system, on a more basic system. Just as good a beer, if not better. So, yeah. Yeah. I like to grow weed too. Got 4 new ones coming here soon. I can't wait. I was able to find a blueberry. I can't believe it. I love blueberry. The ammo junkie, I like weed. Hey, Sam. Cheers, man. Cheers, brother. All right. Good to see you. All right. I'm going to go ahead and weigh these hops out. Get it all done so I don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm not going to do my dry hop ones, obviously. I'll do them later. But let me change the camera view. Go black for a little bit. All right, so that's my kettles. But let me go. Hey, how's it going? Oh, wow, I can see my man bun. All right, so I'm just going to weigh these out and I'll look over and glance. Hey, Burley, what's up? How you doing, Burley? All right, man. Josh, cheers. Cheers, man. All right. So I'm gonna cut these open and let's see what I got. You got my scale. And so we're gonna do first wort, 1 ounce of Idaho 7. Oh, god damn, it smells good. We're at 101 degrees on the hot liquor temp. Want to get to 159. We're at 84 on the mash temp. Cool. So when this is done, when it heats up, I will basically just mash in and continue to recirculate. Sounds good to me. For an hour or so. Yeah. I missed the start. What hops you got, brother? I got Idaho 7. Whoop, one over here. Idaho 7 smells fucking fabulous. Earthy, floral, resinous, tropical, pineapple. Oh. And then I've got Sabro, which I'll open too. And I'm the first wort. So this is gonna be a first. The Idaho 7 will be a first wort, which will go in right when sparging happens. Oh god damn, that smells like. Like pineapple and orange. Sabro. I'm getting pineapple, orange, a little bit of like, you do get a little coconut pinch. Not really, but like sort of. Now, and then I've got Michigan Copper, which I've just read what it was, but I forgot. But that's one that FLX Dan from FLX Beer Reviews had asked me to try out. So he's been wanting to actually know how these tasted or smelled, and we're about to find out. Oh, this is like earthy and well, they're all earthy. Every hop has got an earthiness to it. Oh, that's weird. That's like really resiny. Pineapple too, orange. I can see where it's some like berry or like currant, black currant or something like that, or candy is what another thing. Candy, and then hibiscus resin or something is what it was saying. It does have kind of a hibiscus kind of thing. Crazy. All right. Piney evergreen. I can kind of see that. I can see that. We'll see what happens once I start getting the oils out and stuff. All that smell, that good stuff. All right, so an ounce of Idaho 7. First we're at 60 minutes. Idaho 7 smells really tropical. Very pineapple. Orange. Perfecto. Okay. So 1 ounce. First word. Okay. Cheers. Pineapple Earth. Black tea. Wow. I get Pineapple Earth big time. Resiny kind of nice. It's really good. It smells really good. Okay, so Sabro, 1.5 ounces. Hey, cheers, Ron. Cheers, man. Appreciate you coming by. Appreciate all you guys. You ever made moonshine beer, man? No, I haven't. It would be fun. 1.5 ounces, 2-minute boil, 2-minute. Okay. And then 1.75 ounces of Michigan Copper. Oh my God, it smells good. Have you ever made moonshine? It's hard to weigh this shit. Michigan Copper. Be right there with you guys, man. 1.75 at Flame Out. Although it's not Flame Out. Okay. Never wish I could. I like to use that like moonshine for tinctures though, with like weed and shit. Oh, dude. Or like I would want to use like some grain alcohol for like even my like chocolate or coffee tinctures or vanilla. I use vodka right now, but I mean that would be really strong though. Good Lord, vodka's like a perfect percentage as far as like a tincture goes. It's not too hot on the throat. So now we're on the we're gonna do 1.5 ounces of Idaho 7. Oh shit. Half ounces of Idaho 7. Everclear, yeah. That's what I use for weed. Green alcohol, yeah. Cool. And then Michigan Copper, 1.5 ounces of that as well. Shit, I might have to order more of these hops. I don't know. Or add something else. 1.5 ounces. Fucking Michigan Copper. Whirlpool. Okay. And Whirlpool. Sabro, 1.5 ounces. There it is. All right, cool. I got everything I need for now anyway. Just gonna stick those up. All right. There's my whirlpools. There's my additions. 2 minutes. Damn it. Fucking can't stop coughing. First word. Let's go there. So I'm a refractometer. I'm going to calculate it online, but it's 5 bricks off. So I'm just going to take 5 bricks off of it when I read it. Jesus. And then I'll hit up the calculator online because I don't want to do the math. I'm not in the mood. Okay. How's it going, everyone? Oh, let's get back to this camera. Cool. Hey. Yeah, we're getting warmer. We're getting mash temp is now at 99. We're wanting to get to 156. We're at 115 on the hot liquor temp. I'm recirculating everything. So let me show you what I'm doing here real quick. Damn ants, dude. So you can see what I did is I basically put water into the mash tun of what I needed. My mash in water, cold, filtered chlorine. Put a Campton tablet in it to take the chloramines out. I was gonna add some gypsum and the other shit. The fuck is it called? Calcium chloride. But I don't know what my water profile is for my area, so I'm just gonna go with it. That's the way it goes. It's crazy how it warms up, though. It's cool. It goes through the recirculating coil. Here. I could probably just do this. I'll just show you on the other camera. So it goes through the recirculating coil. It's coming out of the mash tun into the inline of the pump, out into the circulating coil, up through here, over into the sparge arm. Hey, Alex, cheers. Cheers, man. Good to see you. Appreciate you too. Hey, Chadio. I did it, dude. You said, just do it. Just go live. And I did it. I did it. Good to see you guys, man. We're at 102. 102 on the mash temp now. We're at hot liquor temp is at 118. We want to get to 159-ish. I might go a little higher just because that's why the temperature of the grain is important to calculate that in so that you can tell just how high you need to go when you're initially adding your grain in. So I will actually just take a temp to be just curious. About 65 degrees. But I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to throw it in. We'll get to the temp. So what's cool about this is you can kind of set it. You just kind of figure it out. You like go a little over, a little under. And you can just feel it. Like you just kind of, as long as I don't get ants on everything, that's what sucks. Fucking ants, dude. Thanks, Chadio. Cheers, brother. 10 watching, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much. So this is the thing I was showing this is what really fucked me up. See all that cakiness? I left it on there because I wanted to leave it as an example. Don't put these, if you have a system where you're using sanitary fittings, don't throw a fucking thing like that in there with a real fine filter, because that shit just got clogged. And I was like, why in the hell is this happening? It was my first brew on the system. And I'm like, oh, it's that, dude. And I took it off and I was like, yep, look at that. The tubes were like going, it wasn't letting anything go through. I know the ants are nuts right now, dude. Oh, Dave Matthews Band. Yeah, I like the Dave Matthews Band, actually, quite a bit. That's a good song. So this is it'll be a long process. You know, I've probably got another 3 some odd hours, 4 hours. Alex, I do have a breakfast burrito for your thing if I get out of here on time, which I'm not sure, but I apologize if I don't make it. I apologize. I was going to start at 10 o'clock, and then it went to 11, and then it went to 11:15, and then it went to 12, then it went to 12:30. I just had a lot of problems. It sucked. That's all right. At least it's not at night where I'm, 4 in the morning and I'm trying to keep my eyes open and you're getting into the part that's most sanitary and you have to pay attention and you're like, back. Yeah, at least it's not like that. Hey, as long as I can pay attention and don't fuck the thing up, costs a lot of money to run this damn thing or to get the recipe or the ingredients. I'll figure something out. We'll see. All I know is I need another beer. So I can show you the beer that I made. The stout that I made, the oatmeal vanilla stout is pretty damn good too. My wife really likes it. She already ran out of the first 5-gallon tank, so I had another 5-gallon for it, a 10-gallon batch. That won't haywire. I have my CO2 down to 5 or PSI. It should be all right. I think we're on the end. We're on the end of the batch, or the keg. So it's getting all weird and foamy. I'm also going through my first 5-gallon keg. True that, legendary beer man. As long as you're paying attention, then you'll be okay brewing while you're on. Yeah. We'll see, Alex. By the time I get to your show, it's gonna be the most crucial part of the brew, so I gotta make sure I'm on it. Like I said, I wanted to get there earlier because I was doing this earlier, but it didn't happen. Or I wanted to get this done earlier, but it just didn't happen. But if I don't make it, everyone please go to Alex the Beer Master's Food Friday today at 8 o'clock Eastern. Yes. Ooh, it's warm in here. I'm going to turn that on. It's getting a little in here. Eclipse, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Really good to see you. Thanks for showing up. Now we got to brew together, dude. You're not too far. Kinda, sort. Not really. Come on, Cheryl. Cheers to you. Hey, Cheryl. Cheers. All right. Yeah, man. I mean, it's good to see you, Clips. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, we'll have to brew sometime. At least meet up in the future. Oh, this is the. I forgot to put Irish moss in it, but it was a West Coast. It turned into a Northwest. Not bad, though. Pretty good. Yeah, just up the road, man. Probably like, 4 hours? 4 hours? Something like that. Maybe more than that. Maybe 5. If that's a little loud, I'm sorry. That's what this thing's for. Commerce, Ozzy. Cheers, Ozzy. Good to see you, man. I got all my hops ready. Everything's good. We're at 126 degrees Fahrenheit on the hot liquor temp. So I've got top-off water going over as well as my sparge water to cover the coil. And that's recirculating from the mash tun. Oh, you fucker ant. These ants are everywhere. If they get in my brew, they're going to turn it into pepper. We're going to have a little spice in my beer. 113 degrees, so it recirculates through, goes in, tops off over the top of the mash tun water until it gets to 156 is where I'm looking, and then I'll mash in. Is it loud? Oh, it's not loud. All right. You're coming here next year? Cool. Well, let me know. Let me know. That'd be fun as hell, dude. They sure do, man. Holy crap. Yeah, they really love that sweet hot water, dude. They'll come in. They came in to get I have another fermentation tank here that I use for my wife's, and they were all over it. I mean, and the beer had sprinkled everywhere because I had to, the pumps were cavitated. Like I had to pull the pressure relief valve, PRV, on that thing, and it squirted everywhere. Whoosh! Everywhere. And I didn't know that any was left over. I thought I got it all, and there were ants everywhere. So I sprayed a bunch of shit inside, but I need to get all the corners. Yeah. Kind of sucks. We live on an anthill. Yeah, I wish I could have figured out my water profile. I never called the city. It's usually online. They say, well, I guess it can be, but I didn't see what I was looking for. So I'm actually that just reminds me. I just want to see what the water pH is. Six and a half on the. 6.5's high. See where that goes. Oh, no problem. I miss those days. Sorry, I'm checking something. All right, so I gotta check the pH after I throw in the grains, right? I think. I hope someone can answer that for me. I'm just trying to look it up. I've never adjusted. Like I just kind of did it. I never got into water profiles and shit. That's so. Just kind of wondering. Because it's at like 6.3 pH with no mash in, and I just put about a little like 3/4 of a teaspoon in the water, and it's 11.5 gallons. Total is close to 15 gallons altogether with strike water. Of course, boil off will bring it down to hopefully around 10.8 gallons. I like to go a little over just in case I fuck up, and also the tubes take in some water. Sometimes I'll take the tubes though and like drain it into the thing so that I get it all. But hey Paul, thank you, man. Thanks for being here. So do you adjust the pH after you add the mash? Because I've got 6.4, 6.6 pH right now in the water alone. I added a Campton tablet and I filtered the chlorine out. I mean, I don't know if that has anything to do really. I mean, it helps with it. But just curious about that. I added some calcium chloride, about 3/4 of a teaspoon into the mash tun right now, and it didn't seem to do anything. Maybe a little bit, a pinch, a smidge, but that's it. You and Eclipse are the man to ask. 135 degrees. We're almost at hot liquor temp, which is I'm getting to a 159. And then I'm mashing in. I got 121 degrees Fahrenheit, trying to get to 156 so I can mash in. I'm going to keep it recirculating while I stir in. Pour and stir. I've already milled the grain. The grain is about 66 degrees Fahrenheit. But I didn't calculate the temperature of the grain into anything, so. What I don't like is the fucking ants. Yeah, these things I've killed 2 already. And they go nuts when they're around the heat. They start going back and forth. They don't know where to go. It's kind of funny. If I could play some music, I would. But they'll get me for copyrights and shit. I'd love to play some Pandora behind me. Some kind of hardcore. I don't know. I need something. Talking to myself and shit. Talking to you guys. So this is going to be an 8% double New England. It's going to, the specific gravity estimated should be 1085. Final gravity 1026. Bitterness level 30.9 IBUs. The color SRM will be 6.1, so fairly lighter in color. It's also set for a single infusion full body, so there's going to be a higher mash in temp. We got it at 156. Get a little more conversion will be a little slower. Total grain weight, I put in 36 pounds, almost 37 pounds, 36 pounds, 12 ounces. Grain temperature is not 72, but that's okay. Target mash that I want is 5.2. Whoa, cheers. Grateful Dead. Or like, probably like, I don't know, some kind of like hippie music. Crazy. Like, I like bluegrass, man. Like big bluegrass guy. I don't like country music, but I like bluegrass mountain music. But I also like hard, heavy music, hard rock and shit. La, 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 just go crazy. I like reggae. I like reggae a lot. A lot of Rasta stuff. I love that. Yes, sir. One moment. Didn't want you guys to see me itching my ass. Most times within a few minutes, my mash will settle about 6 pH. Might put in an ounce. It smells like lawn. Someone's cutting their lawn. Or so roasted barley, which usually gets. Oh wow! All right. So do you check it though when you mash in, or do you check your water before and after, or you know? I just need to get. I kind of wanted to go a little higher on the pH, to be honest. They were saying something about like flavors, and like aromatics, especially for the New England, would want like a little higher temp or a higher pH. I mean, sorry. Oh, you can't taste it. Wow. Doesn't add too much color either. It just kind of helps with the pH. See how my, I accidentally added vanilla to my IPA. I thought it was my wife's stout. I think, well, Sam knows this. He's aware of it, but it's not bad, man. For a Northwest, that toffee caramel, it's really good, man. It's kind of nice. Absolutely no carbonation. That's great. I might have to throw some corn sugar in that damn thing. I'm forced carbing it. I don't know what's going on. It's just dead. But I can swirl it up and it gets something. I don't know. We'll see. You know what that tastes like? Vanilla Coke. Coca-Cola. That's crazy. Hey, Eric, cheers. Nice. Good to see you, brother. $141 on the hot liquor temp. Getting to 159 very slowly. We're getting there. Cool thing is, I wanted to get this done before I started, but I kept delaying, making everyone go crazy. So we're just doing that now. 129 degrees Fahrenheit in the mash, trying to get to 156. I do like Slayer and Anthrax, fucking Sepultura, and like, yeah. Yeah. I'm a big stoner, you know. I like to smoke weed and shit. So, I used to be a deadhead kind of dude, like kind of going around. I didn't travel like all the other hippies, but I didn't go like show to show and all that stuff. Give me a miracle, man. And but when I went, I loved the parking lot parties. I liked all that stuff. It was cool. Maybe a brewing channel where beer styles pair with music genres could be fucking cool. We should do a month of I like your styles, and it has to do with a certain band. That would be cool. I like that idea. Kind of like I love music, man. I love music. I could put like some funky shit on, like well, you don't want this, but we got Land of the Lost. No, I don't want to play that. I'll get in trouble. Oh yeah, that's that. Look. Okay, that's like really lame. All right. Hey, Chris, what's up, BC? All right, man. Good to see you, brother. Yes. I might have to do. We have to do that on like November. Well, yeah, we might have to do a November thing like that. Thanks for the thoughts on that. Goodness. 145 in the HLT. Oh. So I'm not going to use all the water in the HLT. It's just top up water. I'm going to use like 3.85 gallons of sparge water while it's coming out. You got 11 and a half gallons in here. And then we'll kind of go through the routine. I can't get too drunk here. I guess slow down on my drinking. All right. No problem. Oh, goddamn. Starting to get a little cooler here day by day, but at night, usually in the morning, it's kind of nice. But boy, is this still warm. It's summertime over there, Sam, isn't it? Or like late spring. I can't get over how much this tastes like vanilla Dr. Pepper or vanilla like Coca-Cola. It's really strange with a nice bitter back end. Wow. I wish it was more carbonated. Listen to a song like Angel of Death. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Certainly. I know, like I was doing a peace sign when I did that. Be more like that. Yeah. So instead of twirling a beer, we could just twirl hops and talk about what it smells like. And then we'll taste it afterwards. No way, man. I seldom check my water or mash pH, to be honest. Me neither. Me neither, dude. Might help a bit with efficiency, but 5-10 gallon batches, I just add a bit more grains. Ah, okay. Well, if that's the case, if grains are what are helping with the pH or at least balancing it, then I'll check the water after I add grains. I'll get it under the sparge arm. I'll just kind of get a little pipette and just let it sit for a little bit, cool it up to room temp, put it on the refractive meter, and kind of see. Oh wait, we're not talking about specific gravity. We're talking about pH, but that too, I want to check that too, just to kind of see conversion, kind of see where we're at. But pH too, yeah, I'll check that. You're confusing me, man. Nice. Does it get very cold there where you're at? Now, are you in Zealand or Australia? I thought you were in New Zealand for some reason. I would love to go to either or. God, that would be. My dad just showed up. He worked for the airlines and he retired, so he had all these benefits, right? And all of a sudden, before he died, he did this like 6 months, maybe 8 months before he died. You just hear him. You get a call from him. I get a call from him, and he's like, "I'm in Australia, and I'm leaving tomorrow." It's like it took me a long time to get here. I'm finally here, but I'm gonna stay the night, and then I'm gonna leave tomorrow. I'm like, Jesus, dude. He only had to pay like $125 round trip or something like that. It might have even been free, if all I know, but that'd be so cool. I used to work for the airlines, man. I used to work for U.S. Airways, and in Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah, good benefits there, man. Good stuff. 149. We got 10 more degrees to go. 137 on the mash temp. 156. So about 20 more degrees Fahrenheit. I tell you, I need another beer. You gotta pace yourself. I had a big old sausage egg croissant thing from Wendy's earlier. It was really good. I am gonna have one of these beers. There we go. So I tell you, I was a little nervous to do a live because I'm not super like intelligent with this system, nor with brewing. I don't think sometimes. But hey, it's the experience that makes you stronger, man. I think next time I'll have a panel up here or something to kind of help me out because I'm just talking. I'm talking away, and I feel lonely. Thank you guys for being there. Otherwise, I'd be very lonely. Yeah, damn. Oh, you're Australia. Okay. Finru's from Zealand? Oh, wow. All right. Oh, okay. G'day. G'day is from Australia, too. G'day, mate. No, yeah. Yes, I like G'day. He was a nice guy, man. I haven't seen him in a while. Oh, fuck this. I got to put something on. At least, like, something like from YouTube. I can only hear it from the headphones, though. And I don't need the headphones at the moment, so. What the hell is this? Uh-uh. gonna get in trouble. No. No, I gotta stop. I'm gonna get in trouble. What's this rock shit? No, dude, they have stupid shit on here. I don't want stupid shit. $153 on the hot liquor temp. We're getting there. If I have to go to the bathroom, you'll just see this until I get back. 141 on the mash temp, so we're almost there for the mash in. Then it's gonna smell good. Led Zeppelin's nice. I love Zeppelin, dude. I love Zeppelin, man. Yeah, definitely, man. Trying to think of who else so many fucking bands I can't even think of them right now. It's been a while since I've like actually gone to concerts and stuff. Boy, this tastes like an old tangerine or something. It's good though. Magnetic Fields. It's a 7% New England. Well, hazy, I guess. Nah, it's a New England. No, it's not bitter. It's not like Westy like. It's more New England like. It's not a shelfie. It's they self-distribute. They're just up over the bridge, but they're huge. They're huge. They have a big barrel facility where they have all barrels aging and stuff. They've got a bottle, like an area, not a bottle. They got an area where you can go, and they're more expensive beers. So they range from like, I don't know, like $7 on up to like $14-15 for a glass. I know it's crazy, but it's like just how it works. It's how it is. They're good beers though. You have one, and you're like, whoa, that was kind of worth it. It's all their specialty beers, is what I'm saying. Yes. That is what I'm saying. Alice in Chains is freaking awesome. Soundgarden, fucking Pearl Jam. I actually know I knew the cousin, or it was his. Excuse me. Let me start over. I know the cousin. It's like a half cousin or something of Eddie Vedder. I was born and raised, or like kind of raised around this girl, and it was like a good friend, like a really, really good sister friend. And his brother, I don't know if it was a half brother, but he died in Africa, fell off a tree, and I heard about that from Nakomi about 6 years ago or something. And I was devastated because I went to the prom, my 11th grade prom with Nakomi, which is their cousin, and she was giving us tapes for when they first started, like Pearl Jam. This was back in like 92 or 91. Not that it's great. I'm just saying it's just interesting to know that I knew of the, it's like, what? But I guess he went to the funeral. She went to the funeral, and Eddie Vedder was like, had security guards. Nobody could talk to him. Even her own cousin couldn't talk to him. It was just kind of crazy. But I don't know. That's just what she was telling me. But I didn't go to the funeral. She went to the funeral. But Chris was cool, man. He was freaking crazy. He's like, I don't want to talk about it. We're live. Yeah, it's a small world, all right. Definitely. So I took my rubber mat out. It has these little, like, holes in it and stuff. It's like, it smells like tire. And when you step on it too long, it like actually goes into your feet through your shoes, and it made my heels go numb and everything else. And now I took it out and I'm fine. I ordered a rubber, like a soft mat that doesn't have holes. It's just So I'm be getting that soon. But god damn, that was killing me. Oh, we're finally at hot liquor temp. You know, I'm gonna go to what they said to go to, which is 168.2. 168. That way it'll bring the mash temp, because it's only at 147. I'm trying to get 156. So if you bring up the temperature to the hot liquor temp, it'll bring that mash temp up to the 156 that you're trying to measure out. So that makes sense. It's kind of like adding your mash to an igloo cooler, which I used to do. So you add it in because you don't have any recirculation. It's just you're adding in and you're putting that lid on and you're hoping that it stays at that temperature. So I'm just glad I'm finally able to brew, on YouTube. I mean, it's been a long time. I've been trying to, excuse me, I've been trying to get this going, this happening for a long time. And looking at everyone else brew, I'm just like, oh my God, I just want to brew, I just want to brew, I just want to brew. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, so I have a manual readout here as well. And we're at about, this is 148. We're not actually there here, but we're there here. We're there here. So as it comes out, it goes through and it's actually hotter at the base than it is at the top. Kind of nice to have that. I have a feeling this is going to go smoothly, man. I don't know why. I just have this good fucking feeling, man. It helps when you get everything prepared the day before. I did, but so many, like, the little things started happening, and you're like, God damn it. Why? My grain mill was like all wonky and like shitty, so I had to go into Home Depot and get some more finger tightening screw things to go up under the table. I had to get a drill bit and kind of widen the hole because I, for some reason, did not get the pattern right or something, because I got it going out of my table. God damn. My yeast. I stir plated that for about 48 hours and then stuck it into the fridge, into the little walk-in, if you want to call it that. For about almost a week. You can hold them in there, I think, up to like 2-3 weeks before you have to make another starter. I'm gonna sparge with what they asked, so it's like 3.85 gallons. I have the top off water in there to cover the coil, so I can get a proper reading. But in my mash tun, but I'm only gonna use about 3.85, something like that, and then whatever water is already in the mash tun, and then we'll just go slow. We'll slow in, slow out. You know what I mean? But of course, when I reach what I need to reach. Specific gravity is actually supposed to be on this one. Well, the estimate is 1085 for an 8%. Estimated final will be 1026. Measured original gravity is 1046. Measured final 1010. So I don't know. says to add 18.38 quarts of water, which is 3.83 gallons of sparge water. So I'll basically add that slowly in until I'll have to just calculate it. So I have 16 gallons of water. 13, 12. So a little over 12 gallons, just slightly over 12 gallons is what I want to look for in the HLT, so I can stop sparging and then go with that and then trickle off into the boiler. Yeah, I like fly sparging. I think the reason I like it is because I feel like you get a better extract than a batch sparge, but it's easier to batch sparge, definitely. I mean, from what I've read, I've never done a batch sparge, but it's easier. It looks easier. It looks faster. It's not, isn't it? It's lacking a step. So you're basically getting your beer done quicker, right? You can just basically pour it into you can basically go right into your boiler without having to wait another 60 minutes to, yeah. And see, I'll mash out for about the 10 minutes prior. We'll boost it up a little bit, and that'll stop all the conversion once I get to my specific gravity that I'm looking for. Of course, the heated gravity is going to be hot. And then I'll do another reading. My like I said, my refractometer is about 5 bricks off, so I'll basically take 5 bricks off of whatever, and I'll calculate it in the system, in the calculator. I'm also going to do final gravity with the hydrometer as well as this, but I want to use the refractometer to kind of see the difference, to see where we're at. But they do have that calculator. You probably know that. But yeah, you can calculate it. It is for the hot side, but you can do it on the cold side as well. It's just a little math. That's all. And you should calibrate your fucking thing. And I could not calibrate it, dude. I tried unscrewing it, turning it. It didn't go to 0. I used distilled water. I did everything I was supposed to do, and it wouldn't go. So I may just end up buying another one. They're only like $30. But just reminded me to wipe this off. 165, 168. So that's what they mean. Okay, I had a question about that too. So they say mash in at that much water at 168 to get to 156 for 45 minutes, and then the last 10 minutes, basically it's a whole 60 minutes, but you're mashing out. So you go at 202.4 degrees Fahrenheit to get to your 168 degree temp for your sparging temp. Same amount of time I do a second smaller batch. So I need to do 2 research. Oh, wow. Okay. Right on. I don't need that on right now. It's really loud. I only really need that on when I'm boiling, and because you're leaving the lid off. I mean, so you got all that shit going up there. The last time though, it was dripping crap. I should have cleaned my vents. Damn it, I didn't think about that. It was just dripping cruddy water inside my boil. Thank God, the boil's gonna burn away anything that goes bad. That's bad that goes into it. But I just didn't want that nasty shit tart freaking water going in my stuff. So it's just all the steam. This thing doesn't work as good as I would have wanted it to. Okay, so we're at mash in temp. I'm going to go ahead and mash in. Let me change views here. You doing the calcs through Beersmith? Yeah. Sure am. I paid for it. Might as well use it. I'm going to show you guys this part of it. So I'm going to mash in. What the hell? man. There we go. All right, so let's get the first one. I'm gonna turn my glasses off. I can't see shit. I did not mill my rice hulls or my oats this time. Last time I did on accident. Oops. That smells so good, dude. Smells like oatmeal. Yeah. I spilled so many oats on the table. What in the hell, dude? Now the ants are gonna come all over the place with this. Ah, damn. Oh well. Well, let's keep going. Hell, it's so humid in here. I'm gonna turn that back on. All right, I'm still going. Sorry for my butt. I've got a pound of rice hulls in this to help filter out the gumming and all that shit. God damn, what happened? What the fucking hell? Oh, this little sensor thing fell. You little bastard. You little shit. Oh, it's fucking hard to stir. This looks like mash. That's why they call it mash. Oh, shit. My fucking scoop was in the bucket. Put a little bit in at a time. Don't want any dough balls and shit like that. It's a looser water, though. It's not bad. I'm going to have to... Oh, shit. That hurt. Oh, it's fucking hot. Now that's what a mash. My last mash, I put way too much water in, man. This is what a mash should look like. All right. Oh, wow. Kind of like this. I might think about that next time. No, I'm not sparging yet. Yeah. Smells so fucking good. Smells like bread. You know the smell, right? Oh, God, it smells good. I had 28 pounds of US 2-row in that. I'll tell you what I have mash-wise. Rice hulls, of course, a pound, because I'm doing 10, 11 pound, half pound per 5-gallon batch. 28 pounds of pale roll 2-row, 5 pounds of flaked oats, 1.5 pounds of malted oats, because I heard something about malted oats being used as well in the New England, so I went ahead and used it. And then I'm putting 1.25 pounds of Victory malt, giving it a little biscuity kind of thing. That's it. This will be a lighter beer. But I need to make sure that this is recirculating. Okay, I don't know if I like this at all. You know what I'm going to do? This thing gets stuck all the fucking time, dude. This spar jarn thing. Oh, check it out. I hate it. I hate it so much because it has little tiny holes. This thing. Little tiny holes. And you have to, like... Hold on. Yeah, see now we don't have anything. I need to hurry the fuck up with this shit. Fuck this thing, man. This thing sucks. You can try it again, but see, it's all like gunked up. Yeah, I'm better with that. I like it. I like it like that. That's better. This sucks. So here, I'll show you what I'm doing. And I gotta check the pH. Oh, you see it already. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I mean, I hope that doesn't mess with the grain bed. I'm trying to. Maybe I could. See, I had a fucking tube last time, but you can always do that. Sparge at 180 to keep it flowing. Haven't noticed any astringency yet. Is 180 a little high as far as like stopping any kind of conversion or anything like that? Or oh shit! There, dude. I'm keeping it like that, man. But that's ridiculous, dude. I'm not gonna use that thing anymore. I think farts. It was going smooth until that happened. Ugh, shit, dude. I got all of my shit. Because I know the higher temp you go, it starts to slow down and get like fuller and sweeter. Well, that's mash in temp. But as far as like mash out, that's why you go higher in a temperature, is to kind of stop it, the conversion, and get it ready for sparging into the boil kettle. Oh, now, oh, okay, gotcha, man. I understand you. I understand, Paul. I understand you. Yeah, so you saw that. I hope that it goes up a little more. Fuck, man, we're at 149. I don't have anything stuck, though, so that's good. No stuck mash. Check the pH. 4.9 on the mash and pH. I want to bring it up to 5.2, so maybe if I add a little bit of gypsum, will that bring it up? Does gypsum bring it up, or is that just more for? Oh, it doesn't change pH at all. Okay. I used to add calcium to soils. La 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 la. Well, I don't know. Actually, I kind of want to add a little bit of gypsum, to be quite honest. Just a little, like a smidge. I don't know if that's going to help or not. But I know some of these, I think it's calcium chloride that brings up the flavors and aromatics. But you want to have like a 2-to-1 or a 3-to-1 or a 3-to-2 or a 2 to something like that of calcium chloride over gypsum, because gypsum's more of a hardener. So it'll, yeah. I used to take care of pool water, so I kind of understand that a little bit. It's more of a yeast nutrient. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. Is it? That's interesting. Wow. Hey, what's up, Tanner? Cheers, man. Well, if it's an yeast is so. Well, I know gypsum's used in like to kind of harden the water a little bit. Kind of, if you add too much, it can be a little too. But the right amount can be perfect, especially in like a New England. Calcium chloride, like a nice ratio of mix there. I think it's calcium chloride over gypsum or gypsum over chloride or calcium chloride. I'm not sure, but it'll accentuate the flavors of the hops and what you're trying to do there. Oh, it'll bring down? It didn't say anything about it adjusting the pH. Shit. Son of a bitch. Ay. Hope it don't fuck my beer up. When you're going blind and you have no water profile to go off of, it's kind of hard to determine anything. We're at 5.11 on the pH. I'm actually going to stick with that. We're just going to stay there. I like that. 5.2 is conversion. pH or good enough for. We'll see. We'll see how it works. Hope you got it. Fucking doesn't do anything bad to me. On offset sweetness. Okay. Right on. Well, thank you guys. If I didn't have you here, I would never know. Zinc or DAP is used for yeast health. See, I've got yeast nutrient, but the yeast I'm using is why yeast they have the nutrients, the yeast nutrient smack back has it has a yeast nutrient inside of it. I do have some. But I mean, I think we'll be all right. We'll be fine. I'm just gonna keep it where it's at, and we're good. 5.4. I will. Hey, Shark. Cheers. 5.4 definitely. 5.2, 5.4, kind of in there. Yeah. 5.4 is what I was thinking for a New England would be a good pH. Actually, 5.4 ish. Yeah, 5.3. Okay. Awesome, guys. Sipper 1. Right on, dude. That's funny. Well, I appreciate you looking it up or finding it in a magazine. Nice, dude. Right on, brother. Oh, hold on. I gotta set my timer, man. Shit. We're gonna go at least 60 minutes here. I'll check. I'll check with the refractor meter and the mash. We'll see where we're at as far as specific gravity and conversion. I don't have. I didn't think that it was really necessary to get iodine. I just figured it would be better just to find out, you know, what you're wanting, you know, as far as a specific gravity before you start to convert, before you start to mash out and do your sparging and go over to the boil. I don't know. That's the way I look at it. I don't know if you guys think the same way. I don't know if it's necessary to have iodine testing. I've never used it, so yeah, I've never used it. Features Idaho 7, dude. I think they had brewing before they had writing about 5,000 years. Yeah, that's all I'm going to go by. Gravity reading. That's what I did my last two, and it worked out fine. So, worked out great. Well, Shark, I was using my sparge arm. You said to have this, you know, or have something similar so it doesn't dig into the mash. But it got clogged. So I'm going to stick with a tube. As long as it's going around it and keeps a nice steady pace, I think we're good to go. I just don't want to stuck sparge. That would suck. We're at 160 on my mash temp, though. Woo! Need to bring that down a little bit. Just a little bit. See how that goes. I brought the hot liquor temp down to 165. It was at 168. Let's go down a little more. 164. Ooh, we're running hot on the mash. I think we'll go down to 158 on the hot liquor temp. So I don't go too high. Yeah. Fired up for running, dancing, jogging. Probably. I just have to give you some idea of how much starch you have left. Yeah. 8 stages of starch. Yeah, it's high. That's why I had to let it down. It's because I had my my sparge water. I was going through the recirculating coil to get my mash water up to par. I should have dropped it down to what I need to mash in at, and I kept it there. That's why it's yeah, 161's way high. That's gonna be like, hey, we're not gonna convert, man. I'm actually gonna bring it down to 156 on the hot liquor temp, so that it keeps it at a steady neutral. Damn sex people. Hey, sex find. I'm not in the mood for you, man. Fly agarics were pretty popular going back into deep history. Also, datura flowers. You may get low fermentables from that. Yes. You got that right. But the cool thing about it is that I'm trying to block this dumb dummy. The cool thing is that you can actually mash in as long as you need to. I think, you know, from what I've read, you can mash in from as long as you need to get what you need before you start sparging or mashing out and sparging. I have one here. So we're only at like 142 Fahrenheit on the manual, and on the readout down here for the digital, we're at Jesus, we're really high, dude. Can we get this down a bit? Oh my god. Well, the good thing is the elements turned off, so my electric panel is working up to par. It knows what's going on. Damn it. I'm gonna have a heavy bodied beer. Jesus. Yeah, but I mean, I went like, dude, I went like 3 hours on my second beer I did just to reach what I wanted. And it came out fine. I was fine. No, it stops. That's what mashing out's all about. It stops the conversion process so that you can start trickling it off into your boiler. You've reached what you wanted. There you go. Well, I've got the US 2 row is my main 28 pounds. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. Flaked oats, victory malt, malted oats, rice hulls. I don't know. A little high. Come on, man. Get down. Get down a bit. Get down a bit. That sucks, dude. I don't want too high. Let me get a temperature reading on the manual. Yeah, once. God damn. A little high. Yeah, you got a point. Let's put it this way: the heat is completely off, the lid's off, so air gets up in that shit. Just cool down a little bit, yo. What the fuck, man? Ooh, that's really high. Jesus Christ. All right. Luke John, cheers, man. Yeah, I stirred it up. Okay. Damn, man. Kind of want to control the flow, to be quite honest. controlled the flow a little bit so it's not coming out full force. God damn it. Come on, cool up a little. Man, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right. We're good now. We're getting down there. Sweet. We're good. We're at 157 right now. Yeah, we're good. Thank God. It is only recirculating in the mash tun. It's recirculating through the recirculating coil to keep temperature in the mash tun. There's nothing. It's just going within itself. Propane. That's just expensive nowadays. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're recirculating, dude. That's what we're doing. We're actually too low now. I need to bring it up a little. It's actually gone down. I need to adjust that a bit. Let me close this off. Hold on a second. Just trying to find my sweet spot. We're at 150 now, which is getting lower. I need to bring that up. 148 is actually, we're going lower though. I need to get that up a little bit. It's only because the temperature of the hot liquor tank is higher than what I set it at, so the element's not turning on to add any kind of heat. We're at 149. Yeah. Damn it. Is that off? Is that off? Well, that brings it up a little more. 63. 64. 65. There we go. Now we're going to turn it on a little bit. It's going to go on and off. Holding at 147. Let's just get it up just a little more here, you know. I need 156, damn it. Okay. Gave me a gallon of bad cider where he suspended bits and had fallen out and said to throw it out. I just burped it up a few times. Yeah, there's always love, man. I appreciate your guys' instructions, help, anything that's offered. You know, I'm not one to get all upset or anything if you offer some kind of advice. I'm not totally, you know, I've done a lot of batches in the past, but it's been a long time since I brewed. And on this system, I've only done 2. So it's just a matter of understanding the levels. And it's going too low. So I need to bring that up just a bit. We'll see how that goes. I got it 165. Come on, man. Don't fluctuate like this. Fuck. Okay, it's going up a little more now. I don't want it to go up too high, though. Okay, there we go. I think we might be hitting the sweet spot here soon, where it like keeps it just perfect. We went up from 144 to 149, 148. It's fluctuating. I'm just kind of going with the hot liquor temp, trying to figure out where the sweet spot is to keep it at 156, which is what I want. And see, now it's gone up too high. It's going up high again. I think it would be better just to kind of keep it at 159-ish in the hot liquor. Now we're at 150. It's going up a little bit. Don't go up anymore, you fucker. That's the cool thing about this panel, though, is you can control that shit. I'm going back down to 158. Keep that element off. Open these back up. Let's get that fucking shit down a bit. Okay. I'm definitely learning my system. No doubt there, dude. $2006. Wow. Yeah, definitely. I have that. I can. It's the electric brewery panel, basically. Hey, Rod J, what's up, man? Cheers, brother. All right, man. Good to see you. Don't go up anymore, you fucker. Nah, we're good. We're in a sweet spot right now. It's at 159, trying to 158. We're like right in the groove. Right in the groove. Don't go down anymore though. It's fucking sucky how you got to keep that temp right. It almost worked better having a cooler, an igloo cooler, where you just cover it and you're like, cool, it stays. It just worked better, it seems. I don't know. I kind of liked that whole thing. I need a beer. How about a beer? We're 17 or 20 minutes in on the mash in. Yeah, I had to. It took a while, Paul. It was a lengthy process to figure out, but I have it more of a manual setting where I can just set it where I want it. Where before it was like set to go at a certain temp and it went way over. Like my boil was like, I couldn't bring it down. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, we're good now. Jamie, cheers. In your oven. Type of live would be awesome with OBS. I know, right? I actually have I have Minicam, but my computer can't handle it. It doesn't have enough RAM or processing power. I need to upgrade, so everything glitches. And you can go live straight direct from Minicam, but I would rather probably use like an OBS system, like I guess that's considered like an OBS system or whatever. I don't know, but because I was able to put like 4 different. That's why I have cameras in here, but I can't do it because it started glitching. It's all it was just really dumb. So I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. So now this is what I got. But let me show you the mash in, what I got right now. We are in a groove right now. We're at 157. I'm gonna stick there. 156, 159, 164 on the hot liquor, set to 159. We're going a little low though. I might need to put the lid back on. So I'm gonna do that. It's going a little low, but I'm gonna keep it there. We'll keep it there to kind of see what happens. If it goes too low, then I'll bring the hot liquor water back up again. Yeah, we're getting a little low now. Fuck. Come on, man. This off. This. 4.9. Let's see. We're at about 5 pH 5 right now. It's all right. It'll. Yeah, with my phone or something. Could do that. Let me do that, actually. Nice. Yeah, it's just me, right? I know it sucks. You want to see like the process? Snappy Light American Craft Lager. It's by 12% Beer Project. Decent 4% light lager. $5 a 4-pack. Nice. $5 a 4-pack. Holy crap. That's what made me worried about being on a live. Because I knew I'd get a lot of comments saying, do this, do that, do this, do that. And you're just like, God damn, all right, fuck. Ugh. Well, that's not what I wanted to happen, though. Look at the beard, man. Hey, man. Hey, it's my brother, man. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, dude! I need to pay attention. Well, I mean, you can point it at it. You know, it's cool. I'm gonna keep that there though for a little bit. Hi, how's it going? Hey, yeah. It's cousin Beard Man. Whoa, dude, we need to go up. We were in a sweet spot, so I fucking did that. Man. Yeah, that's right off to tell you. It's the disaster. Yeah, dude. So there is my PIDs, Paul. That's the electric panel I have. I built that myself, but I used Cal's electrical panel design or wiring diagram. Yeah. So the water there, that's HFT. See the water's over the coil. Kind of keep the temps. We got water going down there into the pump, out, over, into the coil. We got a manual readout, and look at that. We got the side glass that shows the color. It's a real light, kind of hay-like straw color. Comes up and around, and then goes up in there. Like I said, first, let me turn this off down. First, New England ever. So with the way this is going right now, we're 30 minutes in. I've been having to jump all around trying to figure it out. We're at 154 right now. It's going up a little bit more. I think this is the most critical stage right here. Is getting that conversion perfectly right. The body, this is where the body, the mouthfeel, all that stuff comes from right here. Is if you can get all that right and then smash out and sparge and get the rest of your drain off, there you go. Then you start boiling, that's the funnest part of it all. Just add your hops. Just add your hops. And then you got sanitization time. Yeah, it's the same exact one that he has, only I put it together. I didn't have him build it. If I had him build it, it would have been a lot more money. So, yeah, and it's not blowing up. We're good. I didn't know I was that technologically savvy, but but it works. So I'm good with that. Or electronically savvy, I guess, if you want to go that way. I did ask him quite a few questions though in the process. And the first time that I ran this with a water test, the water got into the element and it made my GFCI pop off. I didn't get electrocuted. Thank God. So, kind of scary when you got 220 going through the veins of the system and knowing that if you didn't have a GFI, you'd be screwed. You'd be dead. Dead in a heartbeat. Touch the wrong thing, dead. The amps go all over the place when it jumps on and off. It jumps like this. See what? Check it out. Whoops. There you go. See how the amps kind of jump all over the place? Because it's switching the element on and off. Yeah, mine looks like a drunk monkey did it. But we're all right. I do have ties holding things together in there and all that. If I could show you, I would, but I'm not going to do that right now. So it is kind of, formality-wise and the way it works and the way it goes everywhere. Yeah, it's shady, but it works. I wouldn't call it Jerry rigged or Beerman rigged or Steve rigged is my name, but I would definitely say it's oh shit, my phone. Miscellaneous. What's up, dude? Oh, that's because my phone's playing.